Hello, model railroad fans. I started to lay out my Cargill plant, which is in just outside Eddyville, Iowa. And so I've started the big curve coming out of there. It'll curve and then go that way. I'm just gonna, I think if I get a nail gun and tack down this cork, and then I use track nails on this, so I have complete flexibility in terms of aligning this thing if my big old SD60 doesn't like this curve. So giving that some thought instead of gluing it. So anyway, it can come down this way. These are both main tracks. It's can get off here. And then we go into this maze of switches. So for grain cars, they can go on this track, then go to this track, and go up through the grain mill area. The tank cars can either come off the curve switch and go this way onto the what I call the storage track. That's that outside track. Or they can come into these two loading sidings, maybe a third one. I'm quite decided if I'll use that for loading or whether I'll just be storage for either grain or tank cars. And then so if you want to come off the main, you can put your empties down that way, and then we can bring them back. This will be the filling area through here. And then once they're filled, they can be pushed back over onto these two sidings. And then the locomotive, when they're ready for a train, they can take them all out. They go back down. They can either go back down that way, or with my nice complex switching, they can go diagonal up through here and get out going toward Creston. And over here, it's a little hard to see with the light, but I got a curve switch coming off here to get it off the main track. Can go into that left bay, or it can switch and go into the right bay. And this area is 6 feet long, so I should be able to get the train off the main track. If not, it can pull through here, and it could disconnect some cars or something. This is what this building looks like I'm working on. This is the MAC, Milton A Corp. I don't know what they do, but this is going to be a grain processing building. It has this upper part I haven't built yet, and I want to run some conveyor belts over to these grain bins. I got some bigger grain bins on order. I don't know if I'll use them there or whether I'll use them down here where I have my truck dump. I got to have a place for trucks to come in and dump. So anyway, just trying to get it figured out in my head how this is going to work. I got crossovers, number 8 crossovers I want to put right back in there. So the purpose of those is over here, when I come into Creston, if I'm on this outside track, I don't have any way to get to the sidings. So I thought about putting in curve switches on here, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that again. So I just decided I'd put the crossover over there, so you can make a decision on which main track you want to be on when you come in. I'll do I may have said this already. I'll do a separate video on building this pike stuff building. Yeah, these are different. That's all I'll say right now. So that's kind of what's going on here. I'm trying to decide. I could have a siding coming off over here off the main going in here, and I could use this center part in here for something. I haven't decided what to do in there. Could be a, yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided that. So anyway, I've talked long enough here to, I think you're probably getting bored with me. So anyway, it's kind of fun laying out track, thinking about how it's going to work. I tried doing this on any rail, but I just couldn't see it on the computer. I was spending more time fighting with the computer than I felt was productive, so I just started laying out track. Thanks for watching. More to come.